Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Krista. I do makeup and fashion related videos, and I would love if you subscribe to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on the new palette by Huda Beauty. This is the Neon palette. So if you guys want to see me try this out, then just continue to keep watching. And I also have a bonus product that I will be trying out, which is the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face Setting Spray. So if you guys want to see this, then just continue to keep watching. Before I actually get into the portion of trying out the products, I just want to go over the price point and also do some swatches for you guys. So the Neon palette retails for $29 and the setting spray retails for $32. So let's get right into the swatches. Basically what I'm going to do, none of these have names, so I'm just going to start from the yellow shade and then kind of move like in a zigzag pattern. So I'll point them out before I go ahead and swatch them as well. So I'm gonna go in with that first yellow matte shade right here. And the mattes feel super buttery too, by the way. That is the yellow shade. Then I'm gonna go in with the orange shade right here. The really pretty, like shimmery one. And there is the orange one. Then I'm gonna go in with this one right here. I would say this one's like a reddish, pinkish kind of color, I guess I would describe it as. And super buttery once again with the formula. That is it right there. So it kind of looks like more like a brickish red kind of color. That's how it's coming up on camera anyways. Sorry, that was kind of a bad swatch. Then we're gonna try this really pretty pink shimmery color. I'm just obsessed with the shimmery colors, if you can't tell. Ooh, that's so pretty. Then into the middle orange one right here. That right there. And this really pretty fuchsia color, which is another matte as well. So you can see. That one right there. Then this deeper orange color right here. That's that right there. And then this bubblegum pink color. This formula is just so soft. Ooh, that one's so pigmented. And then last but not least, this really pretty like orange green shimmery color. Oh yeah. That's probably my favorite color from the palette, I would say. So here is my arm all swatched. Sorry, I'm probably the world's worst swatcher, but you can see the colors there. Of course, the true test is actually trying them on. So if you want to see me do that, then just continue to keep watching. I am ready to get into trying this palette out. As you can see, I already went ahead and put some tape right against here so that way we get a cleaner edge. I want to try to use as many of the matte shades as I can to create some kind of cool look. I definitely want to do a cut crease. So first I'm gonna go in with the middle shade right here. It kind of looks yellow on camera, but it's more of a light orange, I guess you would say. So I'm gonna go into that first. Oh wow, this is so freaking pigmented, you guys. I barely even like pushed into that all, and look how pigmented that is. Wow, very blendable as well. It's blending out beautifully. Just gonna take a separate brush that has no product on it and just blend it out a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right under it, this like bubblegum pink color. And I'm taking my MAC 217 brush, so a blending brush, but one that's a little bit more, less fluffy, a little bit more dense, I guess you would say. Oh wow. This is like perfect for like concerts, like really pretty summer look. These colors are coming out so nice right now and blending together so perfectly. I'm gonna go in with the blending brush that I use the orange shade with, and I'm just going to blend these together, even though it looks really nice already. It's taking no effort to blend these out at all. Then I wanna take this almost like purple shade right here, and I'm gonna bring that even more towards the crease area. It's kind of like a fuchsia purple, I would say. It's really pretty. Okay, so I feel like that's mixing in a lot with that bubblegum pink shade. But you can definitely see it did darken it up a little bit and make it look a little bit more purpley. I'm just gonna blend all these colors out. So I just finished that up on the other eye, and now I want to go in and cut the crease. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 130, and then I'm also going to use my Anastasia 18 brush to do so. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the back of my hand and apply it to the brush. And the easiest thing to do for this, I learned this trick from Nicole Guerrero, is you want to look down when you're cutting the crease. So look down, kind of bring that up, and then bring your eye up all the way, and then it'll show you the proper area where you should cut the crease. I'm gonna bring it up just a little more so I can see better, and then look straight on, and then see where it brings you, and then just follow along. And that is literally the easiest way to cut your crease, to figure out where you should bring it. And I'm just gonna take the tape off now because I don't think I'll really need it too much more. All right, so I went ahead and just set that. You can take any white shadow and just set the concealer into place where you had cut the crease. And then I'm just going to take this Mario Badescu, this is the facial spray, but the aloe, cucumber, and green tea one. And then I'm just gonna take this flat brush and I'm going to go ahead and just wet that brush down just to make the shadow a little bit more pigmented. I'm going to take the greenish yellowish shade right at the bottom here and apply that to the lid. Oh, it's super sparkly, I love it. What a pretty color. Wow, that is so pretty. It looks more yellow on camera, but it is like a greenish yellowish shade. So I'm just gonna pop that on the other eye too. And the sparkles look absolutely beautiful. I just wanna go back in with a little bit of that fuchsia shade and just pop that in the crease a little bit more, just because I wanna get a little bit more just blending going on in that area. Even though I did use the tape, I'm just gonna take some of my makeup wipes and just clean up the edges here a little bit. And I'm just kind of following along that line. And I don't think I want to do any eyeliner. I'm definitely going to pop on lashes because I need some lashes for this like intense look. So I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like once I actually finish up my face makeup. I finish up my makeup. I will list products down below. If I don't do that, make sure that you check out my Instagram. I'll leave it right up here, and I'll probably post some pictures on there with all the details of the products I use. But before I go ahead and try the setting spray, I'm gonna go back into the palette, and I just wanna finish up underneath the eyes and do something with the inner corner as well. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just take these two shades here and just smudge those right underneath the eye. So I'm just kind of blending those together while I do that. And what I like to do is just squeeze my brush a little bit so it's just like a little bit thinner. I'm gonna add just a little bit of that fuchsia color as well, just to the very ends. And then for the inner corner, I think I'm gonna take the orange shade right at the top and just pop that right in the inner corner. Ooh, yeah. And I'm just kind of connecting that to what I have down here as well. So next I want to go in and try the setting spray. The directions on this say, after applying makeup, hold 8 inches away and mist face 2 to 4 times in circular motions. And then it also says Huda's trick is to dampen a beauty sponge with the formula and press into face to seal in makeup for the day. I just want to spray it. I'm not gonna try the other way just because I don't want to mess up my makeup. But yeah, it kind of looks like a hairspray bottle, which is cool. It's kind of like that Morphe one, same kind of vibe with that, but I've never tried that one before. So the mist is really fine, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start spraying. This smells exactly like her powder. If you've tried that before, same scent. I really like the smell of it. I think it smells really good. It's kind of like a florally scent, I would say. So if that bothers you, you might not like this setting spray. And it also says it's waterproof, so that's interesting, and it's matte. In terms of the palette, I really like this palette and I would highly recommend it to you guys. For the price point, I feel like it's not too bad for the fact that you're getting what is it? 1, 2, 3. So 9 different shadows. You're getting a lot of different variety. You can create a lot of different looks with this. And it's the perfect palette, I feel like, for the summer, or like if you're going to any festivals or concerts. It's really pretty and just bright and yeah, out there. I love it. Like you guys saw, the proof is in the pudding. You saw me try everything out and how everything just blended great. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend this to you guys. The only, maybe like I would give it more like a 9 because it's not a palette that you can wear all the time, but it's definitely something different. I haven't seen a lot of palettes like these like neon ones and kind of just a small compact, and the fact that it has a mirror and everything, and I just think the packaging is really cute. And I think I will pop it back in a couple hours and we'll see how my makeup looks and see if it's looking nice and set and flawless with the use of the setting spray. Okay, so it is currently 12:31. So like I said, I'll just check back in a couple hours and show you guys how my makeup looks and if it's holding up. All right guys, so I am back after wearing the makeup for, I forget the time that I started off on, but it's now 3:14, so I think it's been more than a couple hours. I know I said I would come back in a couple hours, but I actually fell asleep with my makeup on. So I think my makeup held up really well, and I'm pretty sure it does have something to do with the setting spray. It literally did not smudge, and I was like sleeping on the side of my face, so my makeup held up perfectly, and I know it has something to do also with a good setting spray because that's just gonna help keep your makeup on even longer. Definitely want to test it out more though. And then obviously told you guys I love the eyeshadow palette. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys in my next one very soon. Bye.